Hey guys, I am back and it's a beautiful day outside and I love it, and I have the barrel and blade knife of the month, and I did a terrible job trying to black out the info there. So you get to see cutting money. Based on what I'm feeling in the package, it is either going to be a tiny fixed blade or a folder. I guess we'll find out in a second. Let me flip this guy over here and let's see what's going on. Tops is good. We like Tops. And we've got some HP 100 mini Scandi folder. Okay, cool. So we've got the best of both worlds when we talk about folders and fixed blades, I guess. So the mini Scandi folds. This is kind of a smaller knife, but it's by Tops. Is like, who can argue the quality of that name there, right? MSRP of $180. So we'll see what we can find it for floating around online. But N690 cobalt there, which is a very good steel. I mean, I love it. I think it's great. Let's just, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's see what is in the box. I don't think I've had this one. I think I've seen this one, and they give us a little bottle of HP 100, which, you know, honestly, I think I'm on board the KPL train now. I have used this though, and it's damn good oil. But warranty for your Tops knife purchase. They have a great warranty, which most people I think know about. Is that what Tops stands for? I just learned something new. So we've got a very nice G10 scale there. Pretty grippy. Deep carry clip. Looks like you can reverse it left or right. Tip up only. No problem with that. For me. I know there are still people that would like a tip down carry, especially if you're going to hang it on a belt or something like that. But it is what it is, right? How's the retention on that clip? Not bad. Easy to get into your pocket. That's pretty good. I don't know. I'm thinking, does it feel a little loose? Not really. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to go anywhere. Ooh, nice. Little oil. I didn't bring anything to wipe off any oil or whatever, but two-tone finish, which is always nice. With the position of the lighting here outside, it's a little late in the day, so I don't know if I'm going to get a really good view of it, but you've got the tumble finish and then your satin finish, the grind lines there. And again, you know, it's hard to see in the little what the fuck is the word? The screen. That's the word. Screen on the camera right now. I don't know if I'm going to get a real good view of that the two-tone blade finish, but it looks really nice, you know. So I think when it comes to fixed blade, bushcraft, outdoor survival type knives, Tops is top of the line. We know that they make fantastic blades, and this thing is 100% smooth out of the box. Slices like nobody's business, and I'm not expecting the pull through to be any different. Yeah, no effort whatsoever. Nice clean cut. Let's see. Pewable? Pew. 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 Yeah. Excellent edge out of there. Now, I just have these kind of large firewood, basically, for the fire pit over here. I don't have like any smaller kind of sticks to work with. Little blade play, which I'm surprised, but nothing that can't be fixed. And I was also going to comment that it is a little off-centered right out of the box, and that probably, combined with the blade play, is why that is. Now, I'm surprised because Tops is, like I said, usually out of the box you've got a perfect product. Them being a little bit more known for their fixed blades, you know, I think this is the first folder from Tops that I ever had. So I'm not quite sure, but that is, I mean, we talk about fit and finish out of the box. Yeah, you should never have to adjust it yourself. It should always be perfect out of the box, but that is something relatively minor to fix. However, I gotta say that is a significant amount of wobble in the blade too. I don't know if a lot of them come like that or if it's just this one. I'm wondering if it's going to get worse as we go on. I don't know. But in terms of working on wood, because I mean that's what this thing is made for, really. It does produce nice little shavings, but does it? Yeah, it doesn't have the same leverage as like one of their fixed blades to really get in. But if you use it gently, you can still get in and do bushcrafting kind of chores with it. If you wanted to notch, I'm not going to try to chop with this thing or anything, but for your basic stuff, you know, you need to. It's a little harder to control than a larger one, but I think you could feather stick with this. You know, I believe that you could, you know, just process some wood lightly, make kindling and tinder out of it. I think that you could do your basic tasks. I would. I'm kind of the opinion that, look, we carry, you know, our decent fixed blades for bushcrafting. That's just me, and I'm not an expert. I'm not. It's just how I was kind of trained. That's, Now I'm kind of you know what? Now I want to know. It's a little more comfortable than I thought it would be. It's actually a lot more comfortable than I thought it would be to do just that basic little bit. I don't think we've loosened the pivot at all. I think it's the same amount of off center, but you know what? Some Loctite. When we take that pivot screw out, get it, you know, a little bit of Loctite, blue Loctite, put it where we want it, and I think that'll keep it perfect. I don't think the off centeringness or the blade play has worsened than it was. You know, so that's a good sign. We haven't really, I know we haven't done much to it, but it still holds that edge. N690 will hold an edge fairly well. It is very corrosion resistant, which is kind of an added plus for if you are out in the woods, in the brush somewhere, and you don't have real great maintenance capability. You know, obviously we're hoping you'll have a stone to maintain the edge if you need it. But you're not going to be fighting against corrosion creeping around with N690, which is the biggest attribute, I guess you'd say, of the steel. There are blades that are gonna, and steels that are going to hold that edge better and give you a little better toughness. But N690 as an all-around, I love it. I think it's great. So I love getting to try a knife that I've never seen before. And this is definitely one that I would add to a lineup. I think that this has some good EDC potential as well, because is this a 90 degree? This is a 90 degree spine for striking and ferro rotting. But I just think that the, you know, it's comfortable. It is a little bit smaller, so this is a me thing, but with smaller knives, with the clip all the way up towards the butt, I tend to feel that clip, and I do feel that clip a little bit, but it's still comfortable. It's contoured nicely. Jimping is good, not great, but it's good. Yeah, it's a solid ass knife. I think this is a really cool. It's sort of a little bit of a departure from what we have seen in the Barrel and Blade Knife of the Month. I like it a lot. I think it's really cool. So nice. And you know what? I'm glad I got it. I am gonna EDC it for a while. We've got summer camping coming up, so that's cool. So I, as always, will put a link to Barrel and Blade to the Knife of the Month if you want to check it out. I think that they're a pretty cool option. I like them. I haven't liked everything, but I like them in general. I think that it's a good money well spent subscription, and this is definitely a knife worth having. You know, you can't argue with the quality of this one, at least. Not happy with that, but we can fix that. And having the oil come with it is good too. That's a pretty nice combo. So anyway, what do you guys think? Would you be happy this month if you got this? If this came out of the package for you? I almost said if this came out of your package and that can go in, but see, then I said it. I said it right now, so I said it. So there, it's out there. Definitely a good knife, and one that I'm glad to add to my collection. I really don't think I've had this before, but that's the problem. When you can't even remember if you have a knife in your collection, maybe seek help and treatment. But no, seriously, what do you guys think? Would you be glad to get this? You think it's, I definitely think it's worth the price of the subscription at least. And yeah, cool. So let's hear your opinions, guys. Tell me what you think. Tell me about your experiences with this knife if you have it. And check out the knife of the month, because, you know, again, it's not an affiliate link or anything. I think it's a good subscription, so I put it in there. So thanks for watching and unboxing with me. And remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome. And I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll be back again real soon.